Hello folks, hello. Look where we are. It's the old wonderful world of Bloodborne, innit? Lovely. Lovely, lovely bullshit.
Good hunter, dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end.
New dialogue.
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
Well, he can await a little longer.
Very well. Let me...
He can await a little longer. We are gonna stick with the arcane. We can get another level, I think, if we... May you find your worth in the waking world. And may I. And may you. Oh, lovely. Now, we're going to have a look at the description of the next one, because we haven't had a kin called Blood 11. Dare not to delve into the world beyond humanity. The eldritch truth touched upon long ago at Bergenworth. Okay, we've had that description. Hello, civilized. Oh, lovely.
Gammon away. Go.
10,000 each for those. Can we get two? No, not quite. Okay.
Farewell.
So, quick repair of the weapons. Always a good habit. We checked the gems last time. So, claw mark is maybe a bit of a weak one, just in comparison to what we could otherwise be running. Oh, hello. What a noob mistake. What a noob mistake we were in. So I take it you all know this, but the runes have lower strength ones and higher strength ones. Obviously we picked up that higher strength one, weren't using it. So, do I have the visceral that gives us bullets? No. Boosts rally potential, that's not bad. All damage reduction, nope, nope. Ugh, this is annoying. Could just take the higher stamina one, but let's try guidance for a little while. I don't really need stronger viscerals because I'm, yeah, civilized, you got it exactly right. Have a little look in the insight shop. I think the plan for tonight, we can either go and do Legarius, or we can go to the research hall and do the living failures. Good evening, purple chimp. So let's get some beast blood pellets too. Blue elixir. You know. Oh wow, I didn't realise I could buy blood rocks so early. Not that I will be. Not that I will be. Okay, and I think the rest on vials. Actually, is there any bolt paper here? Ah, they're keeping the bolt paper away from me. Hello, Loki. Oh, we've got quite a lot of vials. Maybe we could spunk it all on bullets. Okay, I'm gonna get some vials. I'll get 30 vials. And the rest on billets. Vials are just more valuable to have. I have done Canehurst already, it's just Legarius. So we could go and have a pop at him. Why not? And we will obviously ring our sinister bell and see if anyone else is out to play around Vampire Way. So yeah, I take it a lot of people here are familiar with the kind of basics of Bloodborne lore. Oh, I need to do some chalices, do I? I'm not averse to that, but not tonight. There was a very popular theory for a while that Ligurius is the king of Canehurst. And I like that theory, you know. Let's get a PvP loadout going. So, Beast Blood, why not? Fire Paper, obviously. Do I want the Bone Marrow Ash? Like, the thing is, the more items you have, the kind of almost the weaker it makes you. Oh, I can use the Executioner's Gloves now. 3 Quicksilver bullets they use, but we did just buy a ton. Still haven't crushed Vicar Amelia's pendant. What a noob. We've got 3 third chords, as you can see, but we still have 1 to pick up. There are actually 4 available in every playthrough. So, this is the one from the Nightmare Mensis, this is the one from Mergo. This is Willem's chord, which is probably the Orphan of Cause. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the Pale Moon. This is the one from the abandoned workshop. So we found that in the abandoned workshop. Willem's one we got from Yusefka and Yusefka's thing. And this one we got in the Nightmare. The last one we will get from Ariana. And I think we could actually go and do it now. But first things first. First things first. All I mean, AJ, by sorry, this area is going to get quite noisy, so I'll answer your question, AJ, in about 10 seconds. I hope you see what I mean. Loki has actually answered with exactly, well, not exactly, but pretty much what I was going to say. So as you can see right now, I've got 3 items, and it's like you only have 1 button to cycle through. So in the heat of battle, if you've got 2 items, you know, it's basically much easier to control yourself and bring out the right one. And if you have 3 like this, it's all too easy to overskip, and then you've got to press 3 more times or 2 more times, and it's hard to get right. That's all I mean. Like, you've just got to be aware of, you know, you'd think it would be a great idea to stuff that bar with everything I could use, but I'm not sure it is. Exactly. I think it's about being, you know... Oh, I thought you'd missed me there. That guidance rune, nice though. We regained, not all of it, but a lot of that health. Yeah, people often say that about Canehurst, although I think like Canehurst is fantastic up until the walk to Ligurius, and then this bit is like, okay, it's a roof, it's, you know, a narrow roof, oh, it's another roof, and then we'll just jump down onto this walkway to here. Like, these games have some of the best architecture and 3D design going, and I just feel the lead up to Ligurius is a little bit poor. There's not really much to do. I wish the lamp was closer as well. Good evening, Ben. Hello, Sephiroth. Hello to anyone I haven't said hello to, sorry. Yeah, it took me a while too, Loki. I mean, this bit does look great, don't get me wrong. You know, in terms of a setting for Bloodborne, it's got everything. But yeah, the kind of walk up there, a bit rubbish. I don't think most of it is incomplete. I don't know if it was ever meant to be. People always assume it's incomplete. I don't think there's anything definitive on that. Like, to me it feels a bit like a shell, and I think that was kind of the effect they were going for. You know, like the Castlevania thing gets said a lot about Canehurst, but I think that's much more to do with the atmosphere than the design. Yeah, exactly, Sephiroth. If you think about this as an optional area, it's amazing. Oh, good knowledge, Andy, in the comments there. Okay, let's dodge his bullshit ball. Oh, another bullshit ball. Didn't realise that we'd go through the walls. Manko, you're going to be disappointed. Trying to parry his magic, but just don't think he can. Plan. Oh, come on. Oh no. Well, we got a lot of damage in. Well, he gave us a run for our money, but no one can stand against the Pimp Cane. No one. Good fight, good fight. Yes, we got our parries in by the end. Let's light that lamp. 11 vials. Nothing to be proud of, is it? But... and here we go, the Crown of Illusions. Hello Bertie. Hello Walrika, didn't notice you come in. Great success. So, we briefly mentioned this theory about Ligurius being the king. Didn't that seem like a bit of a kingly fight to you? He kind of had his scythe stroke scepter thing. He brought out his sword in the second half. The magic he uses, here's an interesting thing. Doesn't it look like this? Hey, doesn't it look exactly the same? And these are the executioner's gloves. So, one of the secret treasures hidden in Canehurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful spectres. So this is like, the coincidence is enormous between Ligerius being the leader of the executioners, who are a healing church group, and these treasures, which seem to use the same magic he does, blood magic, basically. So we also need to do something else now, which is have a look at his crown. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst. So the gloves are a treasure. This is a secret. The old king's crown, Ligerius is wearing it, is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Ligerius donned the crown of his own volition. I guess that suggests he's different from the old king, but determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. I think that's a little single soul is a little soul's joke, you know, because obviously the chosen one would be that single soul to get through. The vile secret, vile blood. What visions did he see sitting serenely upon his new throne? His new throne. I guess that makes quite a clear distinction that he is not the old king of Canehurst. I mean, maybe the executioner's gloves are his because they were stolen from him. Anyway, let's stick this crown on. Hello, hello, Ken. I like your little meat boy emoji, Bertie. Yeah, I think he did don the crown sleeve. Oh, but him. So here we find one of Bloodborne's great secrets. And just to be very British, I'm going to drink some tea. So. Here we have an interesting room. Suits of armour. Fluted armour, no less, which will be familiar to any player of previous Souls games. Very ornate. Horses. I think Canehurst is the only area in the game we see horses like this, apart from the Chalice dungeons. And armour like this is found throughout certain Chalice dungeons, suggesting that Canehurst were very early explorers of them, probably before Bergenworth and the church. Have audience with elderly. Oh yeah, the missing legs are an odd detail. I have no idea what's going on there. It's really weird, isn't it? Although maybe... Oh, I have an explanation for you. So, they're missing their right legs. And if we have a look... Decorative old hunter trousers, in fact we're wearing them. So, decorated with brass trinkets, hunters believe certain metals would ward off beast blood. So on the right leg, you see it's got braces, and oh, what's the item? There's an item that tells us people believe the scourge travelled up the right leg. There we are. A widespread belief of the period was that beast blood crept up the right leg, and this led to the double wrap belt. So Canehurst are just taking it a step further. Their knights are mounted, so they have no need of their right calf. That's really interesting. I'd never thought about that before, but I think we figured it out. Which I guess emphasises the age of Canehurst in relation to the rest of the world. Maybe, you know, Canehurst is where that superstition originates, because they didn't seem to have any beasts, and yet their representatives had no right calves, legs, whatever. Treat Queen with care. Yeah, the lore in this game, you're not going to catch out Miyazaki.
No subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Well, we will kneel afore thee, but first we're going to have a little look around. So lots of statues. Not convinced we see these anywhere else. Maybe we do. Lots of old religious iconography vibes. Oh, and here, this little item. An unopened summons to Canehurst. You like that, zombie giblets? Well, I'm glad I could make someone with such a fine name lose their mind. So here she is. Let's have a quick look at that old, yeah, there we are. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honoured guest to the Forsaken Castle, Canehurst. Oh, this is ours. Rather bafflingly, is addressed to you. So that's kind of interesting. And then there's the one we just picked up. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom is not known, as it lacks an addressee. So there is the prospect of who was that there for. Obviously we're going to give it to Alfred, but maybe if you failed, she was just getting one ready for the next hunter.
Such impudence. Defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast.
Defiled, chalice language. Who's this dude? Is that a dude? No, it's just a kind of crest. Okay, so empty King's Throne. The main character is originally meant to go to Canehurst. That's beginning quest, but it's derailed by this mess. I mean, like, I think it's fine to speculate about that stuff, and I've seen Redgrave's video about it. But I think Canehurst as it is a really interesting area in the game, and we shouldn't just go, oh, it's unfinished, you know, it's rubbish, this is what it's meant to mean. Because I think it actually means a lot as it is. And here we have the Queen, anyway. Queen Annalise. Obviously, she is suggested to be beautiful by the kind of blonde hair coming out of the helmet. But Ligerius has not only locked her in here, they have clamped a helmet on her. Very reminiscent of Dumas' Man in the Iron Mask, I think. You know, the prisoner whose identity is also imprisoned. And I think the reason for that is probably that if you looked upon her, I don't know, I imagine she looks like Yarnum or something. That's my guess. So let's kneel at her. Whoops, kneel to her, I should say.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
It is Lovecraftian civilized.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of? hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Well, well, well. Shall we partake of her rotted blood?
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
Which is interesting, because it suggests the bloody crow can't possibly be a vile blood. Take my disgusting blood, yo. Is that a mask from Berserk then? I always just thought of Dumas. She was so beautiful, he feared anyone seeing her would fall under a spell. Perhaps, Ken, perhaps. You got any blood drags? Nope.
We await thy return.
I bet you do.
For the honor of Canehurst.
For the honor of Canehurst. Yeah. I don't think there is anything rotten about Annalise's blood. I don't think there is anything vile about the vile bloods. I think we have to remember that these are phrases born of the healing church. Yes, okay. I buy that the Medusa link is also a good explanation. Oh, wow, we didn't get many souls from Nigerius, did we? Echoes. Not many echoes at all. Yes, the main antagonist's origin is masked in something very similar. Alright. So, let's go to... Is it Cathedral Ward? Is that Uden Chapel? I think it is. Because our NPCs have probably all gone crazy by now. And if they have, we have an unpleasant task to perform. Griffith Mask. I will. I've read a little bit of Berserk, but not very much. Oh, there's a lampfire throne, is it? Whoops. I am noob. Okay. Surprised she's still alive.
Welcome home, dear. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell?
I have my share of woes, old woman.
You poor thing. Oh, now.
Oh, I've got a crown on still. Haha.
Now.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn. I learned it all.
Dark Beast Parl? We could go and have a pop at him, for sure.
Kind hunter. Another one you sent made it here safe, and this place is like, I'm afraid, right, a peak to the gods.
God save us, Yarnum's done for.
There ain't no more civil Yarnum's done.
I did not learn from books. Yeah, it's a queer boast, isn't it? Is it down here? So, one of the most disturbing bits in the game, if you ask me. Here we have Ariana.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
And as you can see, her baby as you can see, she's had a little eldritch baby. The kind of thing that we find at the choir, suggesting that maybe the choir isn't making these things, but that women in Yarnum who get pregnant are having them, and the choir are kind of secretly taking them away and hiding them. You've got to feel quite sorry for it, because it's quite a cute little blighter, especially its little noise. Aww. But I think the only appropriate thing to do is to put the child out of its misery. Whoops, certainly not like that. I'm not proud. I did what had to be done. Like any hunter would. Back to the top hat, I think. Is it the old hunter top hat? Yeah, not bad. Oh, wall reeker, please. Third umbilical cord. And Ariana's shoes. So, the third umbilical cord we just got from Ariana. Here we are. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for surrogate, and in the form of this great one is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. So basically, yeah, I know, Ken, it is funny. So basically, we put her in Uden Chapel. Uden has gone at this time of the moon. Oh, it's a human woman with a bit of the old blood in her, because she's got all sorts of Canehurst links. I am going to make her with child. So while the moon is low, Ariana goes from being not pregnant to delivering an eldritch baby through some sort of timey-wimey bullshit. Does he know about that?
There ain't no more survivor.
No.
Yarnum's.
Yeah. Killing the spawn of Satan. Pulling off the mother's ballerina shoes. I do feel bad about it. I do feel bad. Oh no, we had to go and see Alfred. I forgot to go and see Alfred there, but it's okay because right. We had a thought there that I should go and do Darkbeast Pearl. How can I get to him easily? Gargoyle Chapel? Jail? Is that what I want? I think it's the chapel. Yeah, we'll go to, we'll have a pop at Darkbeast Pearl here, and then we'll give Alfred his invitation. Nah, no need, it doesn't matter when we give Alfred his invite, we'll just give him it, and then next time we warp to Canehurst. picked a bad one, haven't I? I picked a bad one. No way am I going to be able to get down there. Bold mark. Need to buy some bold marks. Jail one is disabled. Summoning them out of blood. Don't know if I mentioned that before. I mean, it's quite obvious really when you see them up close. Oh, hello. Nice to see you, friend. I think I may just have to warp back because we are in a bad zone. I think he is. I think he's pretty far from there. Ah, fuck, civilized. You might be right. Refugee in jail. It's gotta be it. Function unavailable. Advent Plaza? No, that's where... Oh, Advent Plaza. Is that where the One Reborn is? I think it's gonna have to be the chapel, isn't it? Or maybe the Unseen Village is better? Fuck. Yeah, Advent is where you kill the One Reborn, as we already have. Well, we'll see how long this run to Parle is. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't be too bad. And we'll run it as well. I don't think there's any point in dueling with these enemies. We will ring the Sinister Bell, of course. Sorry for that brain fart moment, folks. I know that Bloodborne doesn't have the quickest loading screens. Oh! Any bullets? No. I would be tempted by the Bloodborne board game if I had any time, but I don't have any time to do anything. Bloodborne is like my luxury. Oh. Oh shit. That was so foolish of me. Just forgot there was a big beast there. They don't like it up him though. They don't like it up him. There's another one around here somewhere. I think there is. Oh, hello. Well, well, well. Yeah, Parle's concept art is incredible. I also looked at the rules of the Bloodborne card game, and I didn't find them too fabulous. Like, it looks like quite a fun game, but oh shit. Oh shit. Oh dear. Absolutely stun locked to fuck there. Scumbags, eh? Not to jinx it. What was that, Bertie? Bit annoyed to kind of get... Oh no, all the way back? Gotta be kidding me. I'd love another crack at those guys though, so we are gonna ring that bell. Mindlessly pressing your keyboard out of nervousness, I hope. Whoa. Is that left over from... What are those footsteps? That's just them. Fuck. Wow, I was nailing that guy. I don't know if I've seen this guy Woodward Photoshop. Hello, who's that? Oh, Yamamura. I don't think I've ever summoned Yamamura. I'm gonna summon him and send him back. A dirty old defector and foul. Kind of interesting though, suggests that Mensis weren't so keen on Parl. And there is Parl. Yamamura the Wanderer. It's pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking indeed. What's that? Is that the rifle spear? No. What is he using? He's got a katana? That's not the rifle spear. What is that? That gun. This guy's crazy looking for a hunter. Got some glasses on, I think. I can't quite see if I can sit down. Nice little goatee. It's the piercing rifle. I see. I see. I've never really used that. Obviously. I kind of feel like keeping this guy around, but if we get our ass kicked, I'll come back to him with open arms. Well, that was embarrassingly easy. I feel bad for Dark Beast Parl. But that's what a +10 Flaming Whip with serrated edges does against the fucking beast. I mean, we've actually suffered a few times from the low damage of the whip, but it was just the perfect weapon for him there. Poor Dark Beast. I was a bit over leveled, obviously. So as you see, we could have come into Old Yarnum this way. And apparently there's another way to do this, but whenever I've like made Jura be my friend, this is the way I've come in. I've killed Jura already in this run, Ulrika. That fool took a tumble. So back to the Hunter's Dream. Yeah, it's awesome looking. We should have stayed there a little bit longer and admired it actually. It is kind of time to smell the flowers in this run. Although I guess we do that. We do that. My tea's cold.
Gammon, go
Never
on.
mind.
Very let.
Guess I'm just gonna keep on buffing Arcane. Thank you very much. So I guess I can buy some new items now. Yeah, I can buy bolt paper there. Can I get it at the Insight Messengers though? Because that's going to be a game changer. We should take a look through the descriptions here, but not just now. Not just now. Quick repair of the weapon. I know it's such a minor thing, but it always annoys me if I forget to do it. I'm well trained. And then I think we should probably go back to the Hunter's Nightmare. We've got plenty of blood vials for the minute. Oh no. Before I forget, let's just buy 4 of those. Rest on bullets. Bolt Hunter's marks are too useful not to have around. Research hall. Okay, so the oh, I forgot to check with the Insight Messengers for bolt paper, but never mind. Oh, we're going to fight Kin though, aren't we? So bolt paper would have been useful, but fuck it. We'll manage. We've got a lot more damage than the first time we fought them. Obviously we're going to try and have a few invasions first. Hello Simon the Pieman. Oh, we've got Lawrence as well. We could have a pop at Lawrence at some point. Oops. Never mind her. So I'm guessing
Hello?
that
Hello?
it's me.
Is anyone there? Please, somebody. I need help. I'm trying. But I'm afraid the sound is fading.
Oh,
Hello? Is that who I think it is? Please. Oh, please, I need brain fluid. The sticky sound is fading fast. Please bring me brain fluid. I must have it. That sound, it is all that guides me. Without it, I'll be sent back to my former, lesser years.
oh. Well, we're definitely going to give her brain fluid, but so she's one of the church's early blood saints. She's basically being bred as... It's unclear whether they're using her blood. I'm sure they are using her blood. Beavis. Is that him? No. Just to make sure that that's not an escape route. soon as I saw the elevator wasn't here, I assumed he had opened this, but of course he must have opened it because you can only open this door from the inside. Rather foolish of me. Yeah, if he summoned in Butthead, it'd be amazing. Yeah, but basically Adeline, that weird bloat lady patient, believe it or not, is one of the early successes of the church. Oh, fucking great. Right. What I really want is for one of them to come up. Any traps? That's a trap. And I've got, yes, Miss Church Hunter Lady back here. So if they're daft enough to have a pop. It's Beavis and Butthead. How many bullets does that asshole have? There goes Butthead. Shit. Oh no. Got him. Oh no. Oh, fair play to that guy. I thought he was going to back off and I could heal. Oh, I'm disappointed. Which one was that? We got Butthead but got nailed by Beavis. Oh, I'm annoyed. It was so close. It was so close, but it was a good fight, you know. Coming in 2v1 and getting that. We really did turn it around, actually. It looked like the advantage was all ours, but Oh no, now I need to... Only annoying thing with a fight like that is you kind of need to die after it. I might just go in here and die. The reason I'm doing that is just to get a refill of health items and bullets. For some reason it doesn't refill you automatically, which you'd think it would do, but it's one of the few faults in this game. I can't believe they didn't patch it out, because it is just a flaw, you know. I don't even think it was the saw's damage. I think I was foolish. You know, you can say Whirligig is OP, but that guy fought well, you know. He put up a really good fight, and at the end there, he was just really aggressive. And I was thinking, oh, I'll back off, I'll heal, I'll let the whip hunter take him for a bit, and it was like, foolish. I had him on the run, you know. Oh, I fucking visceraled him before the end, I forgot that.
Please, I beg of you, I need it. I need it.
Okay,
Yes,
brain fluid.
that's it. Let me have it.
There we go. She's having her brain fluid.
I can hear it. Yes. The sound that guides me. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have saved me. Take this charm. Lady Maria gave it to me, but it is all I can offer, other than my own blood.
So a balcony
Please,
key.
do not abandon me. I promise to do good.
We will not abandon her, despicable junkie.
Oh, hello. Do you hear that?
I
The
do hear that.
sticky sound, as clear
no.
as day. Slip, slop, drip, drop, slip, slop. How extraordinary. Do you think that water drips even down deep below at the bottom of the sea? Can you hear it?
Sorry, Sephiroth. I like listening. So... Stantis Baratheon. The old balcony key. So here we find what looks to be the same area that we fight the Celestial Emissary in. Oh, it just came out as text, I see. I mean, there are some differences here. Primarily, that is where we go to fight like that would make the research hall where the choir is now. I don't think, you know, I think this shows us that the choir grew out of the research hall. I don't think it tells us much about the architecture of modern Yharnam, but we can see that they are indeed keen on their lumen flowers. And just as with Ebrietas, we can come in over the top. But we're not going to do that yet. So not much up here. Nothing but inquisitiveness. There's a fine note. And let's drop down and nail this lot. Whoops. Whoa! Okay, so these are the special research hall patients. We should also look at this key. Uh-oh. So I did kind of fall for Miyazaki's trap there, didn't I? Black sky eye, eh? Oh, you're kidding. Okay, so I'm guilty of slight overconfidence there. I was thinking about my black sky eye. No, they don't, Bertie. They get to go out there because they're fucking more lethal. Because they have come closer to contact with the cosmos, as Sean Connery would say. It's okay, we're just here. So what have we done tonight? We've done Nigerius, we've done Pearl. Gonna do the Living Failures. We couldn't do Beavis and Butthead. Well, we could do Butthead. Right, I'm thinking this guy first. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just an innocent little hunter. Just chillin'. I'm your friend. Okay, I think I can go for this guy now. Nope. Ho 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 ho. Perfect, Ken. Thank you. These assholes. How about that? And I think this is the last one. Sorry, someone said puzzle it out, so I was very tempted to puzzle it out, and that was my attempt. Oh, pretty good attempt, really. Certainly better than my first one. They are the living failures, basically. That's how I view them. you know, like the alpha living failures, or the beta living failures maybe, would be a better way to put it. I mean, basically, all of the tools and stuff you have from the church seem to be the result of failed experiments. So we just picked up the black sky. Soft eye blessed by a phantasm. As you can see, it's got kind of sluggy things crawling around over its surface. They were discovered through Bergenworth's contact with the arcane, but in the end revealed nothing. So obviously, choir kind of area, we get this Bergenworth sourced item. Deep within the eye lies a vast stretch of dark sky that rumbles with an endless meteor storm. Kind of reminds me of Rom's attacks, the meteor storm. So I think this is probably a byproduct, you know, from Rom, which would be Bergenworth's contact with the arcane. The slightest rub of the tiny orb and the rock will tumble and soar. So we will give that rock a little rub. Here's what it does. Not bad for one quicksilver bullet, is it? Now, are we gonna get tasty chunks around here? You naughty boy, come here. Chunks? Anyone over that side? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, I need the milkweed rune to get the brew, don't I? Reeks of sobbing. We went the wrong way. You must accept message. Yeah, I'm quite interested in that eye in PvP. I guess it can't parry them because that would be too perfect, but... Okay, let's not fuck this up. Yes! Ooh, pulsing damp blood gem, was that a 5? It is. Well, we'll have a look at that later and hopefully it's quite nice. And a little gentle discount. We already sent this back down, conveniently enough, I think. Oh no, that was in the world we were invading, wasn't it? Which reminds me, we've got to go and fight Lawrence. Oh, milkweed. That's awesome, actually, Royal Reaper. I think it is a substance butterflies feed on. I would check that out, don't take it at face value, because I remember it, but I'm kind of doubting myself now. Depends, Jim Bob, what kind of arcane build you're going. And this is not an arcane build, by the way. Mine. It's a skill build, really. But I just decided to pump loads into arcane at the end to use various altar tools that I haven't, basically. Oh, gotta kill these guys for the quicksilvers. I'm really hoping we'll get Beavis again. Those bullets. is amazing. It does remind, yeah, a little bit of that Duke's Archive sound. The arcane on, yeah, that's why I went with arcane, because it tallies pretty nicely with the whip. Do you guys see what that message was in the top left? It was exciting news. Alright, here we go. Is it Beavis? That's the question. Oh no. Cowardly. Never mind. What are you saying no to, Wallreaker? Oh, you couldn't see. Messages are all fuzzed out. Maybe I'll keep you all in suspense. No, it was Eve Valkyrie, which I'm very much looking forward to playing. No, I didn't get a message from Beavis. That would have been great though, wouldn't it?
I have failed. Please, Lady Maria.
So I think, is there one more brain fluid here? And is it her? That's the question. Because I've still got to get the rune called the Milkweed rune from Adeline. Not sure whether to go in. Yeah, it would have been good if he sent me a message like that. Not sure whether to go in or wait for a minute for some PvP. You need to hit the NPC herself. Civilized is saying there isn't one more. Not amazing damage, but it's not bad. Alright, fuck this. Don't go hitting her when she's chained up. Okay. I'll wait for her to turn into a blob then. I guess I'm gonna ring the beckoning bell because this boss I don't care about using other hunters with. Okay, so we'll leave Adeline and we'll check her. Check her. It'd be perfect if I got Beavis and Butthead in to help me. Hopefully they won't bear a grudge. Seems a bit weird there aren't any, you know, NPC helpers. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, it's Yamamura. Oh well, we've got to give him a try. I'd be much happier bringing Yamamura if we had another player. We'll give it another minute and then we'll just go. I might as well summon him in because I want to see if he's awesome or rubbish. I'm quite glad we didn't bring him in against Parl though. That would have been kill. Civilized, are you saying I won't summon people when I'm on the stairs? That's crazy if it's true. He'd better not run off the edge. I didn't even notice the bell was crossed out. Well noticed, folks. Very well noticed. Well, 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 Yamamura. Here we are. I'm getting a bit bored now. Okay. So there's this tiny space. Where I can stand. Fuck it. Right. I'm gonna count to 10 and then I'm out. Silently, of course. You know, I think I'm probably gonna come up flat against these guys, but fuck them. Fuck them. Oh wow, didn't even know you could carry it. Come on, Yamamura. Okay, not gonna try and parry that. So much easier just with someone else taking their attention for a second. they bullshitted me. They bullshitted me right at the end. Oh, you fucking assholes. That was the most Miyazaki boss fight ever. I absolutely rinsed them all the way. A long and heroic struggle, and then at the end he just double fucking meteored me. He just went, "My name is Hidetaka Miyazaki, and perhaps you don't know about my games yet, son." Revenge of Beavis. Alright, people were saying give the lamp a try, so this is me giving the lamp a try. Didn't think about that, Jim Bob. Maybe I can. Does seem you can parry them. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? The murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me, so very close, right into my ear. My head, just a head, that's all there is. I need my baptism. Please, I beg of you. I want to be something.
So people are telling me to attack her. Really? Do I really attack her? Because if you guys tell me to attack her, then that's the wrong path. I'll be livid.
Please, give me brain fluid. The sticky sound whispers I need my baptism. Or perhaps I'm already brimming over.
Well, that would suggest that I do attack her. Okay. There's the brain fluid. OMG. Where's the brain fluid? Keys? Extracted from a patient whose head expanded until that was all that they were. We fail to realize our own latent potential until the moment it is lost and we sense its absence. Ironically, this is the very nature of insight, like the moment one licks one's own blood, only to be startled by its sweetness. Huh. Well, there's a description, a very personal description it reads like about getting old. It's a great description.
Please, get a sticky sound.
There she goes, glugging her brain fluid.
I see a shape. My guide, I see your voice. Clearly as it bends and bleeds.
Yeah, translation's incredible. So we get the milkweed rune.
My own revelation. Just for me. Thank you for everything. Really, I used to be nothing.
So she has her moment of revelation, and then carks it. Woeful friend, wondrous rune. So, One of the oddest runes in the game. Where is it? A Carol rune envisaged by Adeline, and we see her envisage it right in front of us, which is quite important. Patient of the research hall, a transcription of the inhuman sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. The nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discoveries. So, this rune basically suggests that patients like Adeline are making contact with the Great Ones. Not because the Great Ones are particularly interested in making contact with humanity, but because they eat them, or they graze upon their brains, the phantasms do, in some way. And this is the kind of link with milkweed being a kind of butterfly food source. The Great Ones generally have, you know, it's an insect theme. You could almost say it's just an annelid theme, but oh, failures are weaker to thrust attacks, of course. How can I forget that bullshit? Well, we've been ringing for a cooperator, and it's not happening. I am a bit pissed off. I really wish I could get a cooperator. Just because, you know, I mean, you saw what happened in that last fight. We kicked their ass. And then they decided, oh, we'll push the bullshit button. And yeah, I should have dodged it, but it's still bullshit. Ah, oh, Adeline. Adeline. So this is the key to the balcony, which is where we went out and found the Lumen Flower Garden and the Black Sky Eye. Key to the balcony of the first floor of the research hall. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower gave this to the patient Adeline, who is Blobhead, that we've just got this milkweed rune from. Maria had hoped Adeline would find comfort in the faint breeze that carried the scent of flowers from the outside, but Adeline couldn't fathom her intentions. So Maria feels sorry for Adeline. Adeline herself feels wonderful. You know, she thinks she was nothing, and then because she had a moment of revelation all to herself, her life was worthwhile. But Maria knows what a fraud it all is. Okay. We're going to summon in Yamamura. I know he gives them the extra health, but I feel the distraction is worth it in this fight, because you're going to end up with 4 of them. Oh, I've got a terrible loadout really for taking them on. Any of this going to be useful? Does it do arcane damage? Of course it does arcane damage. You would expect the Executioner's Gloves to do blood damage though, wouldn't you? Vengeful Spirits, etc, etc. Okay, let's go and have another go at these motherfuckers. As for last time, asshole. Beastmaker. Beast mode activated. We're killing them in 2 hits. Oh come on, you ruined it. Oh shit. Sorry folks. I was annoyed at fucking up in this roll. My R1 spammed. You could use the shaman bone? That's not a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna ring the bell one more time. I'd like to get rid of these guys and then go to bed, but I really do have to go to bed now. It's a work night. One more. Because, fuck me, this is bullshit. Right, Shaman Bone Blade. I like that shout. Yeah, I really mean it, folks. I'm gonna just quit out of Cheers, Sephiroth. Sorry, Civilized. I've got work in the morning. I only meant to stream for an hour, really. Oh, our corpse stays there. A saint's grave, eh? A saint's grave. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anyone around for summoning. Not really a surprise, I suppose. Like it'll just be past 1 AM now. Something like that. Don't tell me, please. Don't even know if I can be bothered to summon Yamamura, really. I guess we should. Okay folks, well wish me luck. May as well have the fire on at the start as well. Why not? Yeah, but I realise they get the health boost Civilized, but here we go. I just think the distraction is worth it. night, folks. I'm so sorry, but fuck this boss. Oh, fuck this boss. Best game ever made. Naturally. Naturally. But with that, folks, it's been a lot of fun tonight. I hope the successful bosses earlier made up for those lame failures at the end. But we shall be back. Can't keep a good hunter down. Good night, folks. Good night, everyone. I shall see you next time. Fear the old blood, my friends.